Today I'm here with Sean Keating, who is another 60 Series nutter, and we're going to be talking about adding accessories to this vehicle to bring it up to today's standards, as best you can with a 60 Series that is. Let's celebrate it. Let's make it better than what it ever was.
Well, let's start with the front of the car. ARB Dakar style winch compatible bar, XP 9.5, side rails and steps. We're definitely going to go with old man Emu suspension. The springs and shocks will improve the ride quality tenfold. If we're not going the IPF era look, we're going to go intensity V2s, 2 AR32s, single row bush ranger.
Now that was our wish list, but as we know, best laid plans, sometimes you just have to change a few things, and that's exactly what we've done. So the Sandy 60 has had an absolute working bee today. A team of 8 guys at ARB Wangara have actually smashed it out. They've put all the accessories on and they've done a fantastic job. Now we had to modify the Dakar original design to accompany the bigger V2, and I think it looks absolutely cool. With the 79 series, we've gone for 2 aerials, identical to this really, and a lot of people ask me, why would you run 2 aerials? Well, you've got GME UHF on one side, having that aerial with a Selfie booster, absolutely mint. So what did we end up doing with the roof? We've gone for 2 red arc solar panels, they're both 50 watts each, and up front, the guys have mounted a couple of treads, a light bar up front by Bush Ranger, and at the back we're going to carry a swag and a custom box in a sandy top colour. It hasn't quite made it here yet, but I'm really looking forward to seeing how that all looks up. On the side over that side we've got the high lift jack and the shovel holder, and on this side we've got a nice awning to keep the guys dry. On the Sandy 60 I've gone for KM3s. I just absolutely love them on the 79. They're a great gripping tyre in all conditions. They're not noisy. People think that muddies are noisy. These are the first muddies I've ever run that haven't been noisy, so I'm really impressed with that. I love the ROH Vapor. This particular one is a little bit different to mine. Mine is a positive 41 offset. This is a neg 13, so it's got this beautiful dish. I kind of wish I could put them on the 79 to be honest, but they don't suit that system. We originally were talking about going an extra leaf, but in the 79 I do have varied weights that I travel with, and I find with the link system, working with the Airbagman airbags, it's just such a great combination. If I'm running empty, we can run 5 PSI, but if we've got a little bit of extra gear, say when we're crossing the desert, we can actually put a 12 PSI or 15 PSI, not too much, and it will give us a better ride. Now let me show you something really cool. These windows on the rear of the Sandy 60, they're actually gold wing windows. They're from 3XM. You can get access to the back of the vehicle, which with a 0 fridge inside, reach in, grab a water. How trick is that? So this is the Safari snorkel for a 60 series. Obviously very different to the Armax snorkel that I'm running on the 79. This is all that we needed back then, so yeah, should serve us well. Jaden from Distorted Paint popped down to ARB in Wangara and did a bit of a test fit on this custom bonnet. I've got to tell you, I think it looks absolutely mint. I can't wait to see it with a lick of paint. I think it's going to transform the vehicle. So I had a bit of a chat with the guys from On Track Fabrication, and I told them one thing, that I really like the original styling of the original bar. So they took that on board and have produced this custom bar which follows those original lines to a T. All these original curves of that bar are followed, but it's in a bloody hard steel. I think it will do really well, just like the front bar, the ARB bar with those beautiful wings to follow all those lines. On the passenger side, we're going to run a spare wheel carrier, and on the driver's side, we've got provision for 2 jerry cans. So that gives us an extra 40 litres of fuel for those long legs that we'll definitely be travelling on. Now with a rebuild like this on the Sandy 60, how far should you really go? We'd probably better give it a proper birthday and get it right once and for all. Give it a crack, Ben. So join us on this adventure and follow the post of the Sandy 60 as we fix up this old bus and tackle some amazing tracks on an epic adventure across Australia.